Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
All right, apparently Sebastian Fundora is fighting a dude named Chordale Booker. These niggas getting more and more creative with these names. He's 33 years old. He was knocked out in round one by who knocked him out in round one? Austin Ammo Williams knocked him out in round one. They were supposed to fight Terrence Crawford. Bypassed that, fight Errol Spence. Then they tried to fight another Spence, Joey Spencer. They wouldn't approve that fight. And now he fighting Chordale Booker, 33-year-old guy. But the interesting thing about it is the Ring announced it on their Twitter, formerly Michael Benson Twitter, which if I'm Michael Benson, I'll build my own Twitter back up, to be real. But I'll start over. Like that Babyface Ray song, start this shit over, start over. But nonetheless, basically, Bakhram Murtazaliev commented and said when he found out about the fight that he said that Sebastian Fundora was hiding behind the belts on X and said that he's a coward. He called him a coward. And that's what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He should be fighting Murtazaliev, flat out. He should have fought Crawford last June when they offered him to fight, and they lied about his broken nose, which he should be stripped of both belts about lying, openly admitting the lying about an injury. He shouldn't have no belts. They grant these Mexicans so much leniency, and nobody gonna make videos calling him a coward, but they so quick to make videos calling a lot of other fighters, especially black fighters, cowards. You know what I'm saying? This dude is a coward. He dug Terrence Crawford to fight Errol Spence, which he was never fighting Errol Spence. If you hear the rumors that Errol Spence was having procedures and all that type of shit, you knew Errol Spence wasn't on deck. They just used Errol Spence to dug Terrence Crawford. And that's just what it was. And now all of a sudden, he don't want to fight Murtazaliev. I believe Murtazaliev, I can't always get them mixed up. Murtazaliev or the Madrimov knocked him out in sparring. I can't remember which one it was. One of them knocked him out in sparring. So it is what it is, man. They should strip Fundora. Chordale Booker, come on, man, fuck out of here. March 22nd in Las Vegas. Why is that fight in Las Vegas? It's probably at a smaller arena. I heard Julius from Ring IQ shot there. I forget what he said, because I was working when I was listening. I forget what he said. I think they got a particular venue on hold, but we know it won't be the MGM Grand or nothing like that. And it's a joke. Holding up a division, you know what I'm saying? Not wanting to fight anybody of relevance. Didn't want to fight Sergey Bokachuk, or Murtazaliev. Why not? And that's what I be saying about PBC. Even in dire need, and they need a home run, a 20,000 run home run in the 20th inning, they don't even try. Their motto is they model, and their motto is bullshit. They don't even try to make good fights. And the only time they tried to make good fights is either when fighters press forward and then they get shelved or they get shelved for it, or B, when Showtime's going out of business and they was trying to convince Showtime to stay in business. And you got to think, they really weren't trying to make the Ryan and Tank fight. Ryan made a lot of concessions in that fight, and so did Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. They really weren't trying to make those fights. They tried to deter them away, even in the time of need, in the time to get Showtime to get behind them. They still wasn't really trying to make those fights. So yeah, you find this shit funny. You find it absolutely real funny that even when they need to sell a product to different networks, they refuse to still make the best fights possible. And that fight shouldn't be out of financial reach either, even though I ain't got no money. Murtazaliev ain't no strong 7-figure fighter. And, Fundora can't sell out, the Chitlin House in motherfucking Waco, Texas. So, like I said before, It just don't make no sense because they know that Fundora gonna get knocked out. Fundora don't deserve to be champion. Tim Tszyu was on his way of sending his ass to the Twilight Zone. Tim Tszyu was on his way to getting rid of Sebastian Fundora, and we all fucking know it until that cut happened. And that was Tim Tszyu fought his head hit Fundora sharp ass elbow. One night, Fundora was throwing bows like Luda. So we know, it was just a freak fucking accident. But he don't even deserve to be champion. We all know that. He don't deserve to be champion. So him sitting around and trying to act like he calling these shots as a champion, he don't deserve to be champion. Let's keep it a bean. So at the end of the day, now, it's gonna be a regular prime. You get Chordale book. So it's gonna be fucking it's gonna be terrible fights that they put on prime. They got Terrell Boucher versus Elijah Garcia. Who the fuck wanna see that as a main event? Like, they wasting their time, bro. Just go ahead, rent your hoes out to other boxing promoters and be done with it. Stop trying to put on shows, man. None of these shows are attractive. Other than Benavidez and Morale, ain't nothing they got on deck attractive. Tank and Roach, man, shit. I'd rather watch two roaches fight in Baltimore, Maryland. They putting on bullshit fights when they can put on better fights. At the time of need, where you need to show people that your company still have value so they can put money behind it, you still refuse to make fights. They still refuse to make fights. He called him a coward, and obviously Fundora don't got no heart to come back at him. He ain't even had a heart to tell his promoter and them, and that lying piece of shit Samson Tulowitzki, to tell them, like, look here, I want to fight Terrence Crawford. I can get him. I can beat him. I don't care what y'all say. Go make that blood fight. And what your bitch ass do? Sit on the shelf for you, then come back for a whole nother year. You gonna come back on a short money fight. When you could have got big money fighting Crawford with Turkey. Now you hitting singles when you could have been hitting triples and home runs. Had he beat Bud, which, he was way bigger than Bud, so I don't understand why he was scared to take that fight. Had he beat fucking Bud, dude, man, you know the position you will be in, bro? But a lot of these dudes don't want to take risks. They don't want to take risks. Ain't no money in boxing without Turkey. Even with them little bullshit ass tank fight, ain't no money. That nigga crying about money and all that nigga ain't no money. That the money that they promised Tank, he ain't getting that money. I guarantee you, he ain't getting it for a while. He trying to leverage like he got. Nigga, you ain't got no leverage. Nigga, you need money. We seen you lost the property. Like I said, in this climate, man, can't nobody go without missing nothing right now. So they can fake like they still got it. I feel you, fake like you still got it, home slice. But we all know the truth. We all know the truth. We all need to get out here and grind. We all need to get out here and grind. And that's a fact. And that's a fact. But like I said, when he called him a coward. He ain't gonna have no words for Murtazaliev. No words for him. And he gonna be quiet as a church mouse, like he ain't talking. And then we'll see Fundora next year. They need to go ahead and strip this nigga, man. This Chordale Booker fight. This ain't no good fight. And I'm happy that a brother getting an opportunity, and I'll be pulling for him. But at the end of the day, come on now. Come on, man. He better off letting Pro Box carry this fight. Ain't no disrespect to them. But come on, man. Boxing is a fucking joke. PBC is a joke. They are a fucking joke. They are an actual fucking joke. They are an actual fucking joke, man. They can't do no better than this. No better than this. And it's a shame. It's a shame. Hey. It's a shame the way you. This nigga should be ashamed of themselves. Ain't even no fucking spots, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. It ain't nowhere. It ain't never nowhere to park around this motherfucker, boy. 6 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 10 at night, nowhere to park. I remember some gyms I used to go to where it just be me and that bitch by myself, and maybe one other person. Maybe one other person. But that's all I had to say. I had to spit on that real quick, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Like I said, check out the Patreon, X, Facebook, Instagram, everything. Side my link tree.